Hi, Matt with eTrailer. Today we're going to be talking about the Inno 720 roof box on our 2023 Ford Maverick. Now this may be a great option if you're looking for a roof box that is just really easy to handle, putting on your roof and taking off. That gives you a decent amount of storage as well. So let's check it out. So what I like about a roof box is it's going to be something that's going to give you a little bit more storage and keeps your items secure, not only from the elements, but no one can come by and take your stuff because these are going to have some locks on them. Now the Maverick we have today does have a tonneau cover, but the bed's already kind of small, so if you can get us a little bit more space out of this vehicle, great option to go with. And working with it, super easy. All we have to do is come over here to the top. We're going to have a button on each latch. Push that up. And then, just like that, we're good to go, and it stays open as well. Now when we look at the inside, I hop in there, we are going to have these clamps. I'll take one out for you so you get a better look at what I'm talking about. So with this style, we're going to have these two rubber ends, so it's not going to scratch up your roof rack. And the way it clamps, push that down, you're good to go, and it does have a memory function there. So to fit our crossbar specifically, we just turn this either to loosen or tighten it up, and it's going to remember that setting. So each time you put it in here, you don't have to turn that again. It's just ready to clamp right into place. And you're going to have one of those for each corner. And then you can close this up and take it off your roof. And like I was saying earlier, it's easy to do that because of this simple handle here. I don't see a lot of roof boxes that have a handle, but when it comes to just handling it, because they can be a little bit awkward since this is centered, I can actually take this off by myself and take it on and off with really no effort at all. So really big win for me there. Now when it comes to actually living with this, we can get a couple measurements. For the opening, we're going to have about 13 inches. So that's a good amount of space to stuff your items in there. And then when I close it, we can get the total height as is. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter option than some other stuff out there. This is going to be roughly around 11 inches. So it's going to be a bit shorter than other boxes. So if you have taller items, it's probably best to keep them in the bed of your truck. Now for the length of this is going to take up most of your cab area. And you notice this is covering a little bit of my front windshield. If you're not a fan of that, you're probably not going to notice it too much, but we probably could push this back around 6 inches or maybe a little bit more. The reason why I have mine a little bit more forward is if you have any taller items on the back or in your bed, you don't want this to make contact with them, you can do that. Now for the width, I pushed this more closer to one side. Reason being is it can only open from one side, so we probably want this other side to be left open for other accessories. So if you have anything like a kayak carrier, a roof, type of other roof accessory like a ski carrier or even a rooftop bike rack, you'll have plenty of space to put it over here. And it is important to stay mindful of your weight capacity because this is going to be pretty hefty, but I'd recommend checking what your roof is rated for or your roof rack because a box is going to weigh a decent amount as well. And if you're putting other accessories, you're probably going to run out of capacity here pretty quickly. So make sure you find out what those are rated for and then go from the lowest rated component so don't damage anything. Now in my opinion, this is probably one of my top picks for a roof box because again, that handle makes it really easy to take on and off and the locks feel pretty smooth to work with on this. The only downside to this one I can see is maybe just the height if you have any taller items. But again, for a vehicle today, since we do have our bed, you should be covered there. Now, if you guys have any other questions, let us know here at eTrailer. And if you do decide to go with this, let us know how it's working for you in either a comment or review and what type of adventures and what you're putting in it. But again, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching.